Kuresoi South, Nakuru.
Now, over the last few years, the arid and semi-arid lands have had it rough with the circles of drought that have punished communities in the regions to the brink of war with its neighbourhood as they search for food and water. Now, the National Drought Management Authority, NDMA, is determined to find lasting solutions for these communities to mitigate future conflict and save lives of both humans and animals. Philip Keitani reports.
According to the National Drought Management Authority, NDMA, the drought situation in the country continues to deteriorate in 21 of the 23 ASAL counties. This is attributed to the 4 failed consecutive seasons and late onset and poorly distributed 2022 short rain season. The number of people in need of food assistance currently stands at 4.35 million people, and the impact of the ongoing short rains is expected to lead to increase or decrease of these numbers.
Kitui currently we are experiencing some severe drought. We are in alarm drought phase. We have 5 different phases of drought. That is normal, alert, alarm, emergency and recovery. The
ASAL regions of Kenya has endured 3 severe droughts in the last decade. The current drought that has been on from 2020 to now 2022 has been the most severe and longest, with widespread livelihood losses and massive misplacement of the population.
We have around 374,000 persons who are in need of humanitarian assistance. That is approximately 74,000 households. So that is around 30% of our population are in need of humanitarian assistance.
Affected counties are facing acute water shortages, which has severely affected access for domestic and livestock use. Though some counties have received rainfall, NDMA warns that the recovery will take time and that the affected areas will continue to require assistance, and the overall performance of the October to December rains will inform the scale of drought response interventions. As part of the national government drought mitigation efforts, the National Drought Management Authority, NDMA, has been supporting response interventions in drought-affected counties with funds provided by the European Union.
Kwandake Dam is a project which we did NDMA through the financial support of European Union.
According to the Drought Management Authority, water remains most pressing need during the current drought, which has seen the authority support water-related interventions such as water tracking and treatment, provision of storage tanks, 47 plastic tanks, 10,000-litre capacity, and masonry tanks, fuel subsidies to strategic boreholes to ease burden of cost of water for communities, provision of submerged pumps, spare parts, and repair of boreholes, and desilting of water ponds and dams. I visited Mitangani Secondary School in Ganze, Kilifi County, that is a beneficiary of a few water tanks. And the deputy principal, Mr. Ndura Mwandori Ndura, tells me the last time they received rainfall was in 2018, and that a water pan they had dug had seen dried up, and the only options they have now is to buy water and a seasonal water pipeline from the Mombasa Water Supply and Sanitation Company Limited.
We have been getting water from buying from the county government with water boozers, providing about 10,000 per trip at a rate of around 15,000 shillings, facilitation for the fuel. So for one boozer, it cannot sustain the number of students we have, so we have to stretch so hard to get water for the learners.
Between August and November this year, NDMA has supported the silting of 14 dams and water ponds in arid and semi-arid counties at a cost of more than 70 million shillings.
The initial construction of this water pan was 17 million, which NDMA EU funded. But also, the county government gave us the supervision, gave us the technical team.
According to NDMA, water tracking is expensive and unsustainable. NDMA therefore prioritizes desilting of dams and water ponds, which had dried up during the prolonged drought, to facilitate harvesting of water from the current rains that will see communities through the upcoming depressed season.
This year, we got some funds and we commissioned the desilting of the water pan. So as we are speaking now, the pan is already complete, and we have reclaimed it to the capacity of the 24,000 cubic meters.
With these water pans, Women are the biggest beneficiaries as they do not have to trek for miles to get the precious commodity, with others able to plant vegetables that have since seen their families have balanced meals, with the surplus going to markets.
Kulikuwa na watu wanapanda mboga, madizi, na watu wengi wakasoma kupanda hizo vitu na tukachange our life. Kwa sababu huku kulikuwa na mboga nyingi sana, hatukuwa tunakula vitu vibaya kama ile zamani, na income ikawa nyingi sana.
Silting reduces capacity of reservoirs to hold water. Thus, desilting helps restore the water holding capacity and also provide opportunity to expand the capacity to its maximum. Philip Kaitan, KTN News.
Right, that's it for News Center. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Fatihia Mohammed Noor. Have a lovely morning ahead.